Many people have strong opinions about celebrities, and some stars have earned a reputation for being disliked. This list explores 35 celebrities who have stirred up controversy and garnered more enemies than fans. From their on-screen personas to their off-screen behavior, these individuals have sparked debates and divided audiences. Their actions, comments, or even roles have led to public backlash, making them some of the most polarizing figures in the entertainment industry. As we delve into their stories, we will uncover the reasons behind the disdain and the events that contributed to their unpopularity. Each star has a unique tale that highlights the complexities of fame and public perception. The reasons for their unpopularity vary, from personal scandals to unfiltered remarks that did not sit well with the public. The impact of their actions continues to resonate, shaping their legacies in Hollywood. Accusations against Walt Disney have surfaced over the years, particularly regarding his alleged anti-Semitism. One significant incident involves his invitation to Leni Riefenstahl, a filmmaker known for her work with the Nazi regime, to Walt Disney Studios shortly after the Kristallnacht, a violent pogrom against Jews in Germany. This event raised eyebrows and led to discussions about Disney's views and beliefs. Some evidence suggests that he admired Riefenstahl's filmmaking skills, which adds complexity to the narrative surrounding his character. Critics argue that this admiration reflects a troubling perspective, especially given the historical context of Riefenstahl's work and its association with Nazi propaganda. The controversy surrounding Disney's actions has led to debates about his legacy and the impact of his personal beliefs on his professional life. As a result, many people have reevaluated his contributions to entertainment in light of these accusations, leading to a more nuanced understanding of his character and the values he may have held. Woody Allen is a well-known filmmaker, an actor who has stirred up a lot of controversy over the years. His reputation is marked by accusations of inappropriate behavior and a troubling history of relationships with younger women. Many people remember him for marrying his 19-year-old stepdaughter, which sparked intense criticism and disdain from both fans and critics alike. This relationship raised many eyebrows and led to discussions about ethics in personal relationships, especially in the context of age differences and power dynamics. Allen's actions have made him a polarizing figure in Hollywood, with some people still appreciating his work while others cannot overlook his personal life. The backlash against him has been significant, leading to a decline in his popularity and opportunities in the film industry. His legacy is complicated, as he is both celebrated for his artistic contributions and condemned for his personal choices. The debate surrounding his life continues to evoke strong feelings among audiences and critics. Despite his fame and success, Bruce Willis has faced criticism from some in the film industry. Director Kevin Smith described working with Willis as a nightmare, calling the experience soul-crushing. This sentiment is echoed by other directors who have voiced their frustrations about Willis's behavior on set. They have mentioned that he often provides unwarranted and misguided input regarding their directing style. This has led to a perception that he can be difficult to work with, overshadowing his impressive career. Willis is known for his roles in iconic films, but these negative experiences have colored the views of some filmmakers. The tension between his star power and the challenges he presents on set creates a complex picture of his legacy in Hollywood. Many fans admire his work, yet behind the scenes, the stories of his interactions with directors reveal a different side of the actor. The contrast between his public persona and private behavior adds depth to the discussion about his impact on the film industry. Throughout his career, Mel Gibson has been a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for his roles in various successful films. However, his reputation took a significant hit after a series of controversial incidents. In 2006, during a DUI arrest, he made anti-Semitic remarks that sparked outrage and led to widespread criticism. This incident marked a turning point in his career, as many people began to view him in a negative light. Additionally, Gibson has been accused of being incredibly sexist, which further tarnished his public image. Reports of threatening phone calls to his ex-wife added to the controversy surrounding him. These actions have led to a decline in his popularity and have made him one of the most hated stars in Hollywood history. Despite his past achievements, these incidents have overshadowed his work and affected his standing in the industry. The combination of his remarks and behavior has left a lasting impact on how he is perceived by the public and his peers. During the filming of Boogie Nights, Burt Reynolds had a tumultuous relationship with director Paul Thomas Anderson. This tension was evident on set, as Reynolds often swore at Anderson, creating a challenging environment for everyone involved. Despite the film's eventual success and its critical acclaim, the behind-the-scenes dynamics were far from smooth. Reynolds' behavior made life difficult for the crew, who had to navigate the friction between the star and the director. The film, which explored the adult film industry in the 1970s and 1980s, became a significant part of Reynolds' career, showcasing his talent in a role that was both complex and demanding. However, the difficulties during production highlighted the challenges that can arise in the creative process, especially when strong personalities clash. The legacy of Boogie Nights remains, but the stories of its making reveal the struggles that often accompany artistic endeavors. Gaining a reputation for being difficult to work with during the 90s, Val Kilmer became a controversial figure in Hollywood. His intense dedication to acting often led to clashes with directors. Notably, John Frankenheimer and Joel Schumacher publicly criticized him for his behavior on set. Kilmer's commitment to his craft sometimes overshadowed the broader concerns of the films he was involved in. This focus on artistic expression gave the impression that he was willing to risk the financial success of projects. His approach to acting was deeply personal, and he often prioritized his vision over the collaborative nature of filmmaking. This attitude did not sit well with some in the industry, leading to a mixed legacy. Despite his talent and memorable performances, the challenges he posed in the workplace contributed to a perception of him as a difficult star. His career reflects the complexities of balancing artistic integrity with the demands of Hollywood. Accused of serious misconduct, Errol Flynn faced allegations of having inappropriate relationships with two 17-year-old girls. Despite the gravity of the accusations, he denied all charges and ultimately was found not guilty in court. This incident marked a significant moment in his life and career, stirring public opinion and media attention. Flynn was a charismatic actor known for his roles in classic films, often portraying adventurous and romantic characters. His lifestyle was as flamboyant as the roles he played, and he was famous for his quote, "I like my whiskey old, and my women young." This saying reflected his reputation as a man who enjoyed the finer things in life, including relationships with younger women. Flynn's charm and talent made him a beloved figure in Hollywood, but the controversies surrounding his personal life often overshadowed his professional achievements. His legacy remains complex, as he is remembered both for his cinematic contributions and the scandals that marked his life. Despite his early success and popularity, Chevy Chase earned a reputation for being rude during his time on Saturday Night Live. His behavior on set was often described as difficult, and this negative image followed him throughout his career. Many people recall instances where he made lewd remarks towards a female writer, which contributed to the perception of him as unprofessional. This pattern of behavior did not improve in later years. On NBC's hit show Community, he continued to display rude behavior, which created tension among the cast and crew. His actions led to a complicated relationship with his colleagues, making it challenging for him to maintain friendships in the industry. While he was once a beloved figure in comedy, these incidents have overshadowed his achievements. As a result, many fans and industry insiders have expressed their dislike for him, placing him among the most hated stars in Hollywood history. The legacy of Chevy Chase is a mix of talent and controversy that continues to spark discussion. Accused by Tippi Hedren of harassment and obsession, Alfred Hitchcock's legacy is marked by controversy. Hedren, a prominent actress in the 1960s, claimed that Hitchcock's behavior towards her was troubling. She described instances where he would go to great lengths to control her, including installing a secret door between his office and her dressing room. This door allowed him to enter her space without her knowledge, which she found deeply unsettling. The relationship between them soured, leading to a significant fallout. In the 2012 movie The Girl, Hitchcock was portrayed negatively, highlighting his obsessive tendencies and the power dynamics at play in their professional relationship. This portrayal sparked discussions about the treatment of women in the film industry and the darker aspects of Hitchcock's character. Despite his status as a master filmmaker, these allegations have cast a shadow over his contributions to cinema, prompting audiences to reconsider the complexities of his legacy. Involved in a scandal in 1921, Roscoe "Fatty" Arbuckle faced serious accusations when Virginia Rep died after attending a party he hosted. The incident shocked the public and led to a media frenzy. Arbuckle was accused of manslaughter, and the case drew significant attention, highlighting the darker side of Hollywood during that era. The trials that followed were highly publicized, with Arbuckle's reputation hanging in the balance. Despite the intense scrutiny and the weight of public opinion against him, he was eventually cleared of all charges after 3 trials. The legal battles took a toll on his career and personal life as he struggled to regain his standing in the film industry. Arbuckle's story reflects the complexities of fame and the impact of scandal on a person's life. His experience serves as a reminder of how quickly public perception can change and the lasting effects of such events on an individual's legacy. Despite his undeniable talent, Montgomery Clift had a reputation for erratic behavior, which often overshadowed his acting skills. Even when he was sober, his unpredictable actions created a sense of turmoil on set. This behavior stemmed from deep personal anguish that he struggled with throughout his life. Clift was known for his intense dedication to his roles, but this commitment sometimes led to emotional instability. His colleagues often found it challenging to work with him due to his unpredictable nature. The pressures of fame and his own internal battles contributed to a tumultuous career. Clift's performances were powerful and moving, yet his personal struggles often interfered with his professional life. Many who worked with him noted that his emotional turmoil could lead to brilliant moments on screen, but it also made filming difficult. His legacy is a complex mix of extraordinary talent and personal challenges that left a lasting impact on Hollywood. Charlie Chaplin is a well-known figure in film history, famous for his unique style and contributions to the silent film era. His personal life, however, has drawn significant attention and controversy. He married several women who were much younger than him, including 2 who were just 16 years old. This aspect of his life has led to mixed feelings about his legacy. Many admire his artistic genius, while others criticize his choices in relationships. Additionally, Chaplin faced serious challenges in his later years. He was banned from re-entering the United States due to perceptions that he was anti-American. This ban was a result of his political views and the climate of suspicion during the Red Scare. As a result, he chose to settle in Switzerland, where he continued to work and create. His life story reflects the complexities of fame, the impact of personal choices, and the intersection of art and politics. Chaplin's legacy remains influential as his films continue to resonate with audiences around the world. His ability to blend humor with social commentary is a hallmark of his work, making him a timeless figure in cinema. Katharine Hepburn was a remarkable actress known for her strong will and determination. She often stood up for her rights, which made her a unique figure in Hollywood. Hepburn took on roles that represented liberation and independence, reflecting her own beliefs and values. This approach sometimes put her at odds with producers and directors who preferred to maintain the status quo. Her bold personality was both a strength and a challenge, as it led to conflicts on set. There were times when her fierce independence resulted in her being fired from projects, only to be rehired later due to her undeniable talent. Hepburn's willingness to speak her mind and challenge authority made her a controversial figure in the industry. Despite the struggles she faced, her legacy as a trailblazer for women in film remains significant. Her career spanned decades, and she became an icon not just for her acting skills, but also for her unyielding spirit. While working on the set of Spartacus, Kirk Douglas displayed behavior that many found problematic. His interactions with director Stanley Kubrick were often tense, leading to clashes that affected the production. Douglas was known for his strong personality and desire to have a significant say in the film's direction. This meddling created numerous challenges during filming, as his decisions sometimes conflicted with Kubrick's vision. Despite these difficulties, Douglas later acknowledged Kubrick's talent as a director. He recognized that Kubrick's unique approach to filmmaking contributed to the movie's lasting impact. The relationship between the two men was complex, marked by both conflict and mutual respect. Douglas's determination to ensure the film's success sometimes overshadowed the collaborative spirit that is essential in filmmaking. This dynamic illustrates the challenges that can arise when strong personalities come together in creative projects. The legacy of Spartacus remains significant, showcasing the talents of both Douglas and Kubrick, despite their differences. While Helen Mirren is celebrated for her remarkable acting talent and numerous awards, she has also gained attention for her candid and sometimes controversial behavior. Her habit of using inappropriate language on live television has sparked discussions among fans and critics alike. One notable incident occurred on the show Good Morning Britain, where her choice of words caused quite a stir. This moment highlighted her willingness to speak her mind, regardless of the setting. Mirren is known for her directness, often providing responses that can be seen as abrasive. This straightforward approach has earned her both admiration and criticism. Many appreciate her authenticity, while others feel her comments can be too blunt. Despite the mixed reactions, her personality adds to her charm and makes her a memorable figure in Hollywood. Her ability to balance grace with a no-nonsense attitude keeps audiences engaged and intrigued by her every appearance. Despite her immense talent and beauty, Elizabeth Taylor faced significant scrutiny from the media and public. One of the most controversial moments in her life was her affair with Eddie Fisher, who was married to her close friend Debbie Reynolds at the time. This relationship led to Taylor being labeled a homewrecker, a term that stuck with her for years. The fallout from this affair caused a rift between Taylor and Reynolds, straining their friendship and making headlines. However, time has a way of healing wounds. Years later, the two women unexpectedly met on an ocean liner, which provided an opportunity for reconciliation. This chance encounter allowed them to mend their friendship, showing that even in the face of public judgment, personal connections can endure. Taylor's life was filled with ups and downs, but her ability to navigate complex relationships and find forgiveness is a testament to her character. Her legacy in Hollywood remains significant, marked by both her cinematic achievements and her tumultuous personal life. Bill Cosby is remembered as America's beloved TV dad, known for his role in the iconic show The Cosby Show. This show portrayed a warm and loving family, making him a household name and a symbol of family values. However, his legacy took a dark turn when he faced accusations of sexual assault from more than 60 women, with claims dating back to the 1970s. These allegations painted a stark contrast to the wholesome image he had built over decades. In 2018, after a highly publicized trial, he was convicted on 3 counts of sexual assault. The court sentenced him to up to 10 years in prison, marking a significant moment in Hollywood history. The case sparked widespread discussions about consent, power dynamics, and the treatment of women in the entertainment industry. Many fans felt betrayed, as the man they admired was now seen in a different light. The fallout from these events continues to influence conversations about accountability and justice in Hollywood. Barbra Streisand is a well-known figure in the entertainment industry, celebrated for her powerful voice and acting talent. However, she has also gained a reputation for her diva behavior. Many stories circulate about her demanding nature on set. For instance, she is known to control which side of her face can be filmed, insisting that only her preferred angle be shown. This level of control reflects her desire for perfection and her strong personality. Additionally, there are accounts of her requiring staff to turn and face the wall when she enters a room. This behavior has led to mixed feelings among fans and colleagues alike. While some admire her talent and dedication to her craft, others find her demands excessive. Despite the controversies surrounding her, Barbra Streisand remains an iconic figure in Hollywood, with a career that spans decades and includes numerous awards and accolades. Her influence on music and film is undeniable, making her a significant part of entertainment history. Despite his remarkable talent, Dustin Hoffman has gained a reputation for being difficult to work with. This stems from his intense dedication to his craft, which often leads him to demand creative control over his performances. His passion for acting can sometimes manifest in heated exchanges, including screaming matches with directors. Such behavior has made some colleagues wary of collaborating with him. One notable instance of this was during the filming of Kramer vs. Kramer, where his treatment of co-star Meryl Streep sparked controversy. Many have recounted stories of his intense focus and the pressure he places on himself and those around him. While some admire his commitment to authenticity, others find it challenging to navigate his strong personality on set. This duality in his character has contributed to his complex legacy in Hollywood. His talent is undeniable, yet the stories of his demanding nature continue to shape how he is viewed in the industry. Joan Crawford gained a reputation for using her beauty to manipulate others in Hollywood. This behavior often sparked problems with her cast members, leading to a tumultuous career filled with conflicts. One of the most notable feuds in her life was with fellow actress Bette Davis. Their rivalry became legendary, marked by intense competition and personal animosity. Crawford's subtle and manipulative behavior contributed to her complex relationships in the industry. Many colleagues found her difficult to work with, as she often prioritized her image and career over camaraderie. Despite her talent and success, her actions left a lasting impression on those around her. The tension between Crawford and Davis was fueled by jealousy and ambition, showcasing the darker side of Hollywood's glamorous facade. Their clashes were not just professional but deeply personal, reflecting the fierce competition that defined their era. Crawford's legacy is a mix of talent and controversy, making her one of the most talked about figures in Hollywood history. Sybil Shepherd is known for her work in television and film, but her career has not been without controversy. Allegedly, she had a tumultuous relationship with her co-star Bruce Willis during the filming of the popular show Moonlighting. Reports suggest that their on-set interactions were marked by constant fighting, which created a tense atmosphere for the cast and crew. This conflict overshadowed some of the show's success and drew attention away from the performances. Additionally, writer Ken Lazebnik and showrunner Chuck Lorre publicly criticized her behavior, describing it as difficult. Such comments from industry professionals can have a lasting impact on an actor's reputation. Despite these challenges, Sybil Shepherd has continued to work in the entertainment industry, showcasing her talent in various roles. Her journey reflects the complexities of fame and the personal struggles that can accompany a high-profile career. The dynamics of her relationships with co-stars and the opinions of those in the industry highlight the challenges faced by many actors in Hollywood. Despite his fame as Captain James T. Kirk in the iconic series Star Trek, William Shatner has faced criticism from many in the entertainment industry. His co-stars have often referred to him as Captain Jerk, a nickname that reflects their frustrations with his behavior. Reports suggest that Shatner has displayed a significant attitude, especially during fan conventions where he is expected to engage positively with fans and fellow actors. Instead, he has been known to shout at co-stars and exhibit a lack of patience, which has led to a reputation that contrasts sharply with the beloved character he portrayed. This behavior has not only affected his relationships with those he worked alongside, but has also shaped public perception of him. Many fans who admire his work in Star Trek may find it hard to reconcile his on-screen charm with the off-screen persona that has earned him such a notorious reputation. The complexities of his character and the stories shared by those who have worked with him paint a picture of a man who, despite his talent, has struggled to maintain positive connections in Hollywood. Described as a nightmare on set, Steven Seagal has gained a reputation that many find hard to overlook. His presence in Hollywood is often marked by stories of intimidation and conflict. Known for physically intimidating cast members, Seagal has created an atmosphere that some describe as hostile. His approach to filmmaking often involves being highly critical of others, which can lead to tension among the crew. Comedian John Leguizamo recounted a particularly troubling incident where he was slammed against a wall by Seagal, highlighting the actor's aggressive demeanor. This behavior has contributed to Seagal's image as one of the most disliked figures in the industry. Many actors and crew members have shared their experiences, painting a picture of a man who is difficult to work with. Despite his success in action films, these stories have overshadowed his career, leading to a legacy that is as controversial as it is notable. The tales of his on-set behavior continue to circulate, leaving a lasting impression on those who have encountered him. Known for his intense and often volatile personality, Klaus Kinski became a controversial figure in Hollywood. Many people who worked with him found him to be incredibly difficult. His frequent outbursts and unpredictable behavior made him a challenging collaborator. Despite his talent as an actor, Kinski's reputation for being hard to handle overshadowed his performances. He often clashed with directors and co-stars, leading to a tumultuous career. Interestingly, he worked with only one director multiple times, which highlights the unique bond they shared despite Kinski's notorious temperament. This director understood Kinski's complexities and was willing to navigate the stormy waters of his personality. Kinski's legacy is a mix of brilliant performances and a reputation that left many in the industry wary of working with him. His life and career serve as a reminder of how talent can sometimes come with a heavy price. Faye Dunaway has had a remarkable career in Hollywood, but her reputation is often overshadowed by stories of her difficult behavior. Known for her diva-like demeanor, she has been involved in several controversies that have shaped public perception of her. One notable incident occurred on the set of Mommy Dearest, where she reportedly slapped a fellow actor. This incident is just one example of her intense personality and the challenges she posed to those around her. Additionally, she has been accused of verbally harassing her assistants, which has contributed to her image as a difficult star to work with. Such behavior has led to a mixed legacy, as many admire her talent while others criticize her conduct. Bette Davis, a legendary actress herself, famously labeled Dunaway as the worst person in Hollywood, highlighting the extent of her reputation. Despite her achievements, these stories often dominate discussions about her life and career, leaving a complex picture of a talented yet controversial figure in the film industry. Sharon Stone is known for her strong presence in Hollywood, often described as a diva both on and off the set. Her reputation for demanding behavior has made her a controversial figure in the industry. Many people have shared stories about her assertive nature, which can sometimes come across as difficult. One notable incident occurred when she was detained at a Utah airport. This event drew attention, as it involved her causing a scene over a checked bag. Stone has publicly denied any wrongdoing in this situation, insisting that the incident was blown out of proportion. Despite these controversies, she has maintained a successful career, starring in numerous films that have showcased her talent and charisma. Her performances have earned her critical acclaim, but her off-screen behavior often overshadows her work. This duality makes her a fascinating figure in Hollywood, as she continues to evoke strong opinions from fans and critics alike. The complexities of her personality and career keep her in the spotlight, ensuring that she remains a topic of discussion among movie lovers. Public scandal erupted around Ingrid Bergman when she began an affair with director Roberto Rossellini while still married to her first husband. This relationship shocked many fans and critics alike, as Bergman was a beloved actress known for her roles in classic films. The affair became a major topic in the media, drawing intense scrutiny and criticism. The situation escalated further when Bergman had a child out of wedlock with Rossellini. This event led to significant backlash, not only from the public, but also from government officials. Many people felt betrayed by her actions, as she had been a symbol of grace and virtue in Hollywood. The scandal affected her career, leading to a temporary exile from the American film industry. Despite the controversy, Bergman continued to work in Europe and eventually made a successful return to Hollywood. Her talent and resilience allowed her to overcome the negative publicity, and she went on to win multiple Academy Awards, solidifying her legacy as one of the greatest actresses in film history. Allegedly, Sylvester Stallone had a strict rule regarding his interactions with staff. Reports suggest that he expected his employees not to look him in the eye when he entered a room. This unusual demand created a tense atmosphere on set and in his workplaces. Staff members were required to back out of the room, which many found to be an uncomfortable and demeaning practice. Over time, this behavior led to significant backlash. Former employees filed lawsuits against him, claiming unfair dismissal and hostile work conditions. These legal actions highlighted the challenges of working under such strict and seemingly arbitrary rules. Stallone's reputation as a tough and sometimes difficult figure in Hollywood was further cemented by these incidents. While he is known for his iconic roles in films like Rocky and Rambo, this aspect of his personality has drawn criticism and contributed to his standing among the most disliked stars in Hollywood history. The combination of his on-screen toughness and off-screen demands paints a complex picture of the actor. Known for his grumpy demeanor, Tommy Lee Jones has made a name for himself in Hollywood, often being seen as a tough and serious actor. His reputation took a notable turn when he made a reporter cry during an interview, showcasing his no-nonsense attitude and sometimes harsh approach to media interactions. This incident highlighted how his personality can overshadow his impressive acting skills. Additionally, his time on the set of Batman Forever with Jim Carrey was marked by tension. The two actors had very different styles, which led to a strained working relationship. While Carrey is known for his energetic and comedic performances, Jones's serious nature clashed with Carrey's antics. This dynamic created an uncomfortable atmosphere on set, further contributing to Jones's image as a difficult star in Hollywood. Despite these controversies, he has delivered memorable performances in various films, proving that his talent is undeniable, even if his personality is not always well received. Despite his remarkable talent, Gene Hackman became known for his difficult behavior on the set of the Royal Tenenbaums. Reports indicate that he was a hateful individual during the filming, creating a tense atmosphere. One notable incident involved Angelica Houston, who was reportedly brought to tears by Hackman's harsh words. His insults did not stop there. He also directed criticism at director Wes Anderson in front of the entire crew, which added to the discomfort on set. This behavior overshadowed his impressive career, which included iconic roles in films like The French Connection and Unforgiven. After completing the Royal Tenenbaums, Hackman chose to retire from acting, leaving behind a legacy of incredible performances. His decision to step away from the spotlight marked the end of an era for a talented actor who had captivated audiences for decades. The contrast between his on-screen charisma and off-screen demeanor has left many wondering about the complexities of his personality. While Susan Sarandon is celebrated for her talent and contributions to film, she has also gained a reputation for her outspoken nature. Known for having a snarky opinion about her female castmates, her comments have sometimes stirred controversy. For instance, her remarks about Meryl Streep have drawn attention, leading to discussions about the dynamics between actresses in Hollywood. These candid opinions have not only affected her relationships with co-stars, but have also influenced how directors perceive her on set. Sarandon's willingness to speak her mind can be seen as both a strength and a weakness. While some admire her honesty, others feel it creates tension in collaborative environments. This complexity adds to her public persona, making her a figure of interest in Hollywood. Her career spans decades, showcasing her versatility and depth as an actress, yet her candidness about her peers often overshadows her achievements. The balance between her artistic contributions and her controversial statements continues to spark debate among fans and critics alike. Marilyn Monroe stands out in Hollywood history, not just for her beauty but also for the challenges she posed on set. Many co-stars, including Tony Curtis and Clark Gable, found her difficult to work with. This reputation stemmed from her struggles with anxiety and self-doubt, which often left her feeling overwhelmed. On numerous occasions, she would retreat to her dressing room, seeking solace away from the bright lights and the pressures of filming. Her nervousness was palpable, affecting not only her performance but also the dynamics among the cast and crew. Despite her talent and iconic status, these issues created a stressful environment for those around her. The tension on set sometimes overshadowed her remarkable performances, leading to a complex legacy. While she captivated audiences with her charm and talent, the behind-the-scenes reality painted a different picture, revealing the human side of a star who battled her own demons. Lucille Ball had a reputation for being a strong presence on set, often upstaging other actors and cutting their screen time. This behavior led to mixed feelings among her peers. Many described her as having a cold and sarcastic attitude, which could create tension in the workplace. However, beneath this tough exterior, Lucille was known to be a complex person. She had a deep passion for her craft and worked tirelessly to achieve success in a male-dominated industry. Her determination and talent shone through in her performances, making her a beloved figure to many fans. Despite the controversies surrounding her personality, Lucille's contributions to television and comedy are undeniable. She broke barriers for women in entertainment and paved the way for future generations of female comedians. Her legacy continues to influence the industry today, showcasing the duality of her character as both a formidable force and a talented artist. Reportedly, Donald Sutherland has a reputation that some find controversial. Many people in the film industry have shared stories about his behavior on set. One notable aspect of his conduct is a rule he supposedly enforced, which stated that crew members could not make eye contact with him. This behavior has led to mixed feelings among those who have worked with him. Some view this rule as a sign of an egotistical power trip, suggesting that he seeks to assert dominance over those around him. This perception can create a tense atmosphere on set, making it difficult for crew members to feel comfortable or valued. While Sutherland is undeniably talented and has had a long and successful career, this aspect of his personality has contributed to a more complicated legacy. His performances in various films have earned him critical acclaim, yet the stories of his on-set behavior linger in the minds of many. The contrast between his artistic achievements and the tales of his conduct raises questions about the nature of celebrity and the expectations placed on actors. Marlon Brando is often remembered as one of the most talented yet controversial figures in Hollywood. His eccentric behavior and difficult nature made him a polarizing star. He famously turned down an Academy Award for his role in The Godfather, a decision that shocked many in the industry. This act was not just a statement about the film, but also a reflection of his complex relationship with Hollywood and its values. Additionally, Brando's demands for roles were legendary. For a mere 4-minute appearance in Superman, he requested a staggering $10 million, showcasing his belief in his own worth and the power he held as a star. His unusual requests extended beyond financial matters. He once asked to respond to director Frank Oz in a Miss Piggy voice, highlighting his playful yet unpredictable nature. These actions contributed to his reputation as a difficult actor, making him both admired and disliked in equal measure. His legacy remains a topic of discussion among fans and critics alike, as they reflect on his unique contributions to film and the complexities of his personality.